Hello, my beautiful, wonderful Virgo souls. Welcome to today's transmission for Uranus Retrograde in your 9th, heading over to your 8th house. So this transmission will all be about Uranus energy and this retrograde of Uranus, which is going to happen in between the 19th of August until the 18th of January 2022. So for half a year, Uranus will be going retrograde, and since Uranus is highly emphasized right now in this day and age because we are in the Aquarian age already, and Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, and this Uranus retrograde will be super powerful. Uranus energy is all about awakening, initiation, about shock, about equality, about community, all of these empowering and highly unique, authentic energy will be emphasized within all of us, in all of humanity, in order to become these empowered individuals, in order to speak our own authentic truth. So Uranus, we will check what Uranus wants to tell you in this reading, what the transmission of Uranus for you as a Virgo rising in particular is. Like, what does Uranus want you to know for the upcoming 6 months? How can you use Uranus energy in your own life, because it will affect your 9th and your 8th house, especially if you're from the 15th degree to the 30th degree. If your rising sign is in between the 15th to the 30th degree of Virgo, then it will affect more your 8th house than the 9th house, which is a Scorpio house, which is all about transformation and going deep, shedding old skin. It has a lot to do about letting go of codependency and becoming your own empowered person by really facing your shadows and facing the patterns you have to let go now. And if you are in between the 1st and the 15th degree of Virgo rising, then this energy will be played out more in your 9th house energy, but still it will affect a little bit of your 8th house energy. The 9th house is all about expansion. It's a Sagittarius house. It's all about traveling, expanding the mind. It's about spirituality, wisdom, goals, vision. It's very, very enthusiastic, but also it always wants to broaden its horizon. So I will shuffle the cards. Oh, wow, there are already 3 cards flying out for you, dear Virgo souls. Wow, this looks already like the Sagittarius. Oh, and there's one more for you. Yes. Oh my God, you will love these cards. Okay, so this is so 9th house energy, beautiful souls. Like the cards I see right here, right now, they are really emphasizing that this next 6 months, especially when it comes to the energy of Uranus, they want you to become the explorer. Uranus is telling you to go out there and explore your limiting beliefs, like really explore where are you fixed, because the 8th house in Scorpio energy is also very fixed. Where are you fixed in your thinking? Where are you too blocked to not see beyond? So in order to embrace this Uranus energy, because Uranus is all about unity consciousness, and in order to unite, we really have to bridge our beliefs. We have to broaden our horizon. We have to look beyond. We have to look closer, and we have to look beyond what we think is true, right? What we think is the ultimate truth. So the Page of Wands, sorry, Virgo souls. The Page of Wands really wants to invite you to embrace your inner adventurous side, to really see from this curious energy, to really explore different belief systems, different cultures, to explore different opinions even, right? To not be so fixed in your own opinion, but to really stop and listen and observe and see and feel how it makes you feel, and how this can add to your expertise, how this can give a different layer to what you think or what you perceive as truth, because truth is always multifaceted. I mean, you have your own truth, of course, but can you also be open-minded to the truth of others? So this card really wants to say, everyone is unique, everyone is beautiful, and open your heart for the beauty of life, for the wonder of life, because our hearts, every heart carries its own unique wisdom, and everyone sees the world differently. So this is all Uranus energy. It wants to invite you to embrace that, to really embrace your own truth, but also to embrace the truth of others, and to through bridging that and through being open-minded for the truth of others, we will get to this unconditional love and to this truth on a higher level. We can unite in truth, even though truth might feel different for everyone. So yeah, this card is all about playfulness, about freedom of mind, about creativity, about adventure and passion and exploration and self-consciousness. So it's an expansive energy I can see here. So the next 6 months, you can really embrace your adventurous side and really explore what else is there, right? What else is there? And kind of be, this is so Virgo as well, because you are, in the end, you're a scientist. Virgos are such beautiful scientists because they really perceive the world from their mind. So you can go out there and really from this scientific point of view, you can explore and you can check what is there, what is out there, which truths are out there. You can really interview people, you can observe, you can watch, like if you would be in the jungle and observe exotic animals and learn from that and integrate that wisdom and see how this can create more unity, this wisdom, how can you apply it in everyday life? Because this is Virgo. How can you apply that in everyday life in order to create more unity, in order to come back to community through bridging these differences? Then I have the Two of Swords, and this energy, it's on the from your perspective, it's on the left side. So this is an obstacle. This is something that is holding you back, and the sword energy is always a mental energy, and you're a Virgo soul, so you have a lot of mental activity, you have a lot of head energy going on. You're always in your mind. A lot of Virgo risings suffer from anxiety. A lot of Virgo risings really have problems to ground and to come into their body because they're constantly thinking, they're overthinking, they're doubting themselves. And the Two of Wands is about doubts, right? And also about having no direction. It's like she cannot see anything from this hat she's wearing. It's like there's wood in front of her eyes. I don't know the saying in English. We have that in German, this saying that you cannot see anything because it's like you have this block in front of your eyes. This is what I see from that card. So it's literally you're stuck in your head and therefore you cannot expand, right? This is the 9th house energy. You cannot expand because you're stuck in your head and you think there's no option. I don't have any option here. But this card and the spirit guides want to tell you, you have options, and just, see beyond and see what's there. So in order to see the things with clarity, you also have to face your emotions and tap into your emotions. That's the 8th house energy. So there will be a lot of stirring of your emotions in order to really face your doubts, your own self-doubts, and your own not sensing where you need to go, right? Because you're so stuck in your head. And what this card kind of wants to tell me is you have to walk through the darkness, through your own inner yourself through this depth of emotions in order to feel the direction, in order to be pulled towards the right direction, in order to expand. So the path for you is inwards and really into this, like my hands doing this downward motion, like really into this stirring of your inner emotional soup. Like you have to stir inside of this darkness in order to gain clarity so that the soup can become clearer. Because imagine like a glass, and the glass appears clear, but then you have a spoon and you stir it around, and then it becomes black because everything that was on the surface or on the bottom is now stirred, and then you see that the water actually wasn't clear, but there's a lot of shit in there. And once it is like it is mixed up, you can really filter all the dark and all the greasy energy out of that, and then the water is crystal clear. So this is kind of the process this card is inviting you to go through, to really go inside into your own depth, into your own emotions, and stir that up in order to become clear, in order to gain clarity. And then you can ask your heart, like, what am I longing for? And once you ask your heart, like, what am I really longing for? Like, you don't have to struggle anymore, and this stirring will stop, and you will know. You will know which direction to take. You will know where to go. So this is very Virgo rising, and like Uranus really wants to initiate you to step out of your head, to step out of these self-doubts, to step out of fear and embrace the unknown, and really become this adventurous explorer and this fearless kind of this fearless energy, embracing this fearless energy of the unknown, and explore what's there, what's there, but also not only outside of you, but also inside of you. What wisdom can I gain when I dare to go deep, when I dare to see beyond, when I dare to dig deep. This is the explorer energy I get here. And then we also have the Page of Swords. So like we have two pages here, the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. And the Page of Swords, can you see that? Like there's a lot of books. This is all about wisdom again. So this is very ninth house energy once again. It's about your intelligence, because you're so intelligent, Virgo beings. Oh my God, like you came here with so much wisdom and so much holistic knowledge. This is the beauty and the gift of Virgo risings, because you are the ultimate healer, because you have a holistic viewpoint. You're integrating body and mind and soul, and you are working with the natural with the nature beings and with animal kingdom, and you can also work with spirit. And so you have this holistic view, and this is so needed in our day and age. So this card really wants to invite you to not doubt yourself, but to really embrace your gift of knowing. You are so intelligent, and you are so wise in order to discern. You don't only check your intuition, but you also check the facts. And this is a beautiful gift you're having, Virgo risings, because you really see okay, what are the facts? What are the facts, and what is my heart telling you? And if you bridge these two energies, your intuition and your beautiful mind, then this is such a powerful package, right? Like this is the gift, the ultimate gift of Virgo risings, is that they have this powerful healing energy, because they can integrate both body and mind. From a lower perspective, Virgos are so stuck in their head, and there's so much anxiety, so much self-doubt, because they're constantly up in their head, constantly playing things out in their mind without integrating it with their body. Or they are so focused on their body, but on a shallow, like really from the mind's perspective, once again, from the facts perspective, like anatomy and medicine and science and all of that coming into play for the body, but they don't really feel it, they don't really go deep. And this is what Uranus is initiating into, like to integrate both parts and to really go deep, 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 to integrate your body and your intelligence and your mind, your wisdom. So this card is all about freedom as well. You know, you see there's this beautiful flower where, how is it called in English? The Löwenzahn. I don't know right now. Anyhow, you can see it on the picture. Like this energy is all about freedom. It's about wishing, really connecting. You know, he has his hand on his heart and he's connecting to his longings. So this is this fusion of heart and of mind. You know, be the visionary, see beyond, see this holistic viewpoint from up on this on his books. See all of it like kind of from a bird's perspective, to see all the facts but still be connected to the heart and make decisions based on the heart, considering all the facts, you know, considering everything that is there. And this is ultimate freedom. Like this is where freedom lies, to be connected to both energies. So this card also tells me that you have a lot of knowledge, you know, Virgo risings. You came here with a brilliant, fucking brilliant mind, and now it is time to put that wisdom out there in order to make your dreams come true, right? So it is time to embrace new adventures, to like Uranus will going to kick your ass in the next 6 months so that you step out of your routine and that you embrace adventure, that you embrace your dreams, your visions, your goals, everything you were always like shooting for, everything you were dreaming up in your mind. Now is the time to pursue that. Why? Because it needs people pursuing their dreams. It needs people to go for what they really long for. So Uranus really is inviting, or it's kicking your ass. Like if you don't do it, Uranus will shock you into initiation. This is what Uranus does. Uranus is a beautiful, empowering energy, but if you don't do what your soul wants you to do in this lifetime, it will shock you. It will, you know, the confrontation is real. It's like it's connected to trauma. It's connected to earthquakes, to natural catastrophes, whatever, you name it. So Uranus can be pretty brutal and pretty shocking with its energy, like a lightning bolt, like a thunderstorm, a wild thunderstorm. So when Uranus wants to tell you, you know, go for it. You feel it already. You know what you want to do. You know what you're longing for. So don't hold back. Just go for what you have in mind. Like really pursue your dreams. Really explore. Like go out there with this explorative energy. Embrace experiences. Embrace experiences. Learn from the world by stepping out of your comfort zone. And then we have the Lover's energy, and the Lover's energy is like on the right side. So this is the outcome. Uranus wants you, it's a beautiful card. So Uranus really wants you to be in harmony, to be in this sacred union with spirit, with God energy, with this divine energy, to see, wow, like life is so beautiful now that I am really daring to step out of my routine, to step out of my habits, because Virgos, they are super habitual beings. They need their patterns, they need their rhythm in life. You know, they have their routine, they have their maybe also even bad habits. They really have a hard time to escape those bad habits. So for them, it's hard to break out of routine, right? So they kind of cling onto their own rhythm, but Uranus is shaking things up. Uranus says like, no, you are going to do things differently now in order to experience that you will be even more fulfilled once you dare to be different or to live differently. You know, there's a world beyond that. Expand, go deeper. Explore what else is there, because I mean, if those routines are good for you, perfect, but there's always something where we can improve in, right? Where we feel stuck, kind of. We're all not, I guess you're not enlightened yet, right? Most of us are not enlightened yet. So there might be something that is not really empowering for you. And Uranus really wants to encourage you to step out of that and to realize that there's unity waiting for you once you step out of that isolation and step out of your because that's okay. There's something coming through, like, because Virgos tend to be hermits as well, right? They love being alone, they love being in nature, they love their own time by themselves and being in their mind and, you know, having all kind of thoughts for themselves. But it's time to step into community. It's time to step into realizing that it's so beautiful to see that everyone is a gift, and that this community consciousness, which Uranus is emphasizing right now, is actually really good for your whole system. It really helps you evolve. It helps you because you will be more connected with your heart, with love, with attraction, with your inner eros, and with harmony, and you will feel more whole, right? You will see that, because Virgo is very discerning. It can be very it can also be stuck in separation, you know, to have one truth and not see the other truth. So what I can feel from these cards is integrating both truths and integrating it with still knowing what's your truth, but also allow other truths and other opinions and other mindsets and other paths. You know, this creates this union. This is the lover's energy. Like, we can still be one family even though we have different opinions. So this is really the Virgo magic, because it needs scientists, it needs people who know their shit, you know, like Virgos do. It needs people like you, Virgo souls, who really are these scientists, who really have knowledge, but still go out there and say, you know, this is my truth, but I respect and honor everyone else out there, because in the end, we're all one family here, right? We are living here on this earth together, and Virgos are the advocates for nature. Like, Virgos are so connected to the animal kingdom. They're super connected to healing earth. So a lot of Virgos fight for environmental issues, and they really put themselves out there. A lot of Virgo souls are also in the medical system, helping improve this holistic healing. So they are connected to science. They are connected to the wisdom of medical Western science, what I want to say. But there's a lot of Virgo souls who are also super spiritual, into yoga, into body movement, but still being connected to spirituality and to spirit and to the soul. So these cards kind of want to tell you to integrate both parts, and that then you can be really like a light for this world. You're so needed in this world, because you know how to bring about the facts, the wisdom that you have, but still allow with these open minds, still allow other opinions and other truths without denying the facts, right? Without denying the facts, like with this open heart, knowing the facts and knowing truth, and still know that it needs all of us in order to heal, in order to evolve on these earthly realms. It needs everyone, it needs everyone in order to heal and in order to move beyond. So this is what I can see from these cards. I will draw some more for you. Let's see what else is in store for you there, Virgo risings. I just have to laugh right now, because these two cards just came in 3 other readings I just did the other day. So it's really something that is kind of, the universe really wants to spread that message. It's the feeling that I get, because they are repeatedly coming, and now they're coming to you as well. So first of all, I have the Garden of Aurora, and this temple space, or this card, really wants to tell you that you are in this initiation phase where you are also where change is coming, right? Where you are initiated into a higher energy level of yourself. Like, you are now freeing yourself from aspects of yourself which are not you're shedding. You are now letting old parts, or like old patterns, you can leave them behind now, because there's a new layer waiting for you, like a new how can I say that? Like, this card is all about the wonders of life again, and you will perceive life so differently once you go through this initiation of Uranus. Like, in January 2022, your world, or your perspective on the world, will be a different one than now. So you are really you are going through a rebirth process. I mean, we're constantly going through a rebirth process, all of us, but this one is really to grow beyond your own mind, and to grow beyond you grow beyond your own mind, and then you will perceive soul in everyone. You will see the wonders of every human being. You will see that everyone is beautiful in their own unique way, and this is really something very special, because a lot of you Virgo souls are so stuck in their mind. This is what I see with the Two of Swords once again here, that they cannot perceive beauty anymore. They cannot see the wonders of the world, because they have this scientific mindset, and then they just lose the spark for life. They just lose the connection to beauty. And so this card really tells you, you are in an initiation phase where your perspective will change. And then there's also the healing temple. So this temple also is all about it's the number 1 as well. So it's the first card, it's the initiation card. And this is all about healing, right? So this card is, the spirit guides want to tell you that they want to support you by healing your body temple, by healing your mind, by clearing all of that, like the emotional soup I talked about before. They want to support you in that, open your auric field up for that, in order to receive this healing energy, in order to become clearer, in order to become more lightful, in order to create a more loving and harmonious life, and in order to create deeper connections with everyone around you, because this comes also in conjunction to the Lovers. So right now you and also this reminds me also, because a lot of you work in the healing industry. A lot of you are healers. Maybe you work in the hospital, or you work for as psychologist, or you work literally with energy. So this healing temple wants to remind you that you yourself also have to receive this healing energy for your own clearing, for your own, and the spirit guides, they really want to support you in that. So open up your body, open up your energy field, in order to receive this crystal energy, in order to receive this healing energy, to become more connected and integrated, and in order to spread your gifts with this world, and you are literally an embodied temple for healing. So whether you work with animals, or with plants, or with human beings, to heal, to bring more harmony and to bring more beauty into this world, you are a temple as well. Like you are connected to this holistic point of view that it needs, that we're all connected, right? Whether you don't realize it yet on a soul level, but this card wants to tell you we are all connected, and working with one also supports the other. So you are here to bring more healing into this world. You are here to spread your healing energy. And then I also drew the hidden worlds for you, and this is like all about opening up for energies we cannot see with the senses, because they are there, like the especially in nature, there's so many energies with which you can connect. So maybe you are already like kind of a witch, or you work with a lot of plant medicine. Then this card wants to remind you that you can always connect to the spirits of nature, so to receive more wisdom from them, because this card came in conjunction with the Page of Swords, which is this energy of wisdom and of intelligence. So you can also work with them in order to gain a deeper understanding and a deeper wisdom for holistic medicine. And then you can share this truth with humanity, because we need a holistic approach right now. We need alternative medicine in order to heal, in order to heal on this earth. So your wisdom and your connection to nature, to deepen that, right? Because Uranus is also a lot about esoterics and about transmissions and about so Uranus is also the channeler. And we all have that ability, right? We all have that ability once we trust our inner intuition, once we trust whatever is pouring out of us or through us, then this is super powerful, and we can really tap into wisdom which is all around us and inside of us, and maybe we didn't even know we have it. Maybe we didn't even know that we have access to that. And this card just wants to remind you that you do have access to that, and when you open to the nature spirits, they want to communicate to you and they want to give you transmissions which are then really healing for all of us, for humanity. We need this wisdom. So explore explore and tell us your, like, share your wisdom with us, beautiful Virgo souls. We need it. Like, we really need for you to trust in your wisdom, to trust in your abilities, and to have an open, curious mind about things that are outside of your outside of your mind's realm. Like, open up for these intuitive hunches you will get. And then I also drew from the Lightwork Oracle deck the Merkaba Spiritual Protection card, which is all about, I drew that in conjunction to the Two of Swords and to the Aurora Garden. So this card once again wants to tell you that you are cleansing, that you are clearing yourselves from patterns which are not serving you anymore, and that like a cleansing, an energy cleansing would be really good for you in this phase. Like, really invite support for that and go into deep cleansing and clear your mindset, your energy field, your body, in order to start fresh, right? In order to, you have to empty yourself, everything that you know, everything that you think is true, like, really let that go. This is, Uranus wants to ask you to really let everything go, everything that you thought is true, let that go. And in order to be the explorer, in order to be the adventurer, in order to really, from this emptiness, to explore the world without any judgment, without any without any preconditioning, you know, without this, yeah, right, this is already affirming what I knew, without this point of view, like really from an open mind to be the explorer and start fresh and see what wisdom wants to come to you from this perspective, because you have a brilliant mind and you don't have to worry that you are not able to discern or that you are not able to gain new wisdom. There's so much new wisdom for you out there, which will connect you on a deeper level to everyone and everything, and basically to your soul as well, to the depths of your own being. So this reading, all of what I see, actually, the vibe that I'm getting here is all about letting go of old beliefs and embracing something totally different and going on this adventure. Beautiful Virgo souls, go on the adventure, explore for us, be the explorer, and come back with freshly gained wisdom in order to heal humanity, in order to heal with your with the wisdom you collected for all of us, with the experiences you made, and with the explorations you've gone through. So whatever your heart is longing for, whatever your wishes are, whatever you always wanted to do, you know, please go for that. Uranus is really calling you out to make your dreams come true right now, to not doubt yourself anymore, and to just go for it. So my beautiful Virgo risings, this was my reading for you. If you want to have a personalized reading, if you want to go deeper into that and see if there's any planets right now hitting your Uranus, or if you want to have a deeper Uranus transmission concerning or based on your natal Uranus, then you can always write me a message and we will have a personalized reading. And yeah, I really wish for you to remember that you're such a beautiful, pure, lightful, healing energy, Virgo souls. I really love you. Like, I have so many Virgo risings in my life because, I don't know, maybe because I'm a Pisces rising. So this is actually the polarity of what my soul is embodying in this lifetime. And I just really love this grounding, deeply inspiring wisdom keepers of the Virgo risings. And yeah, your energy is so healing, so please remember that and keep your temple clean and look out for yourselves. And yeah, I wish you a lot of fun exploring, a lot of fun stepping out of these routines you created for yourself, and a lot of fun exploring and going on these new adventures for yourself. Feel loved and hugged. Mwah.